Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a do all the things video. I'll be going through a to-do list that I made over the span of 2 days. It's to serve just as some motivation for your own to-do list, and also stay tuned. At the end I have a little bit of an announcement for how I'll be going into December. And yeah, I just made this to-do list to try to get some productive things done over my Thanksgiving break. And I'm going to take you along with me and we'll see how it goes. And here's a homeschool hack. Get Post-it tabs and you can move them to mark what you've accomplished in the lesson plans. They re-stick, and that way you don't have to mark things up, and it's easier for resale. I'm going to start my dusting with dry dusting first, just Swiffering, and that's what I do the majority of the time, is just dry dust. But then when it, if things are looking particularly bad, I then wet dust as well. I'm just going to start with a Swiffer and get things with this. Oz, and I have these flip books. One side is The Wizard of Oz. Then you get halfway through, you know, and you gotta flip it. Now, my son and I, we are doing the Jungle Book for our read aloud.
Oh, that's why, because you did The Wizard of Oz, we're doing both of the books. So you're showing them both of the books. Now you have to do the other book. That's why. I get it. Now I have to also get them closer to the pots.
Okay, let's see.
It's called that guy. There.
But Mother Wolf at the back of the cave knew by his breathing that something was troubling her frog. Here's the before of the puzzle closet tidy project. Okay, and here's the after. I mean, not too much different, but more tidy. What I do, this closet is mostly for our read aloud time, so we have lots of puzzles. The top shelf, I'll pull from there. If he picks a puzzle, or kinetic sand or Play-Doh during the read aloud time. If he picks a puzzle, I'll pull out a puzzle, you know, or like 2 or 3 to give him variety, and then he'll work on it. When he completes one, then I put it on the second shelf, so I can try, in theory, I say in theory because he has been just insisting on this Toy Story one over and over for a little while, but in theory I can rotate through our stock, and once it's empty, then I work from this shelf and putting the puzzles up on the top shelf. Yeah. And just on down here is just a few odds and ends, that's all.
What's
there.
odds and ends?
Well, I got Daddy's big set boxes, and I have my weights, and this is your puzzle saver, your tumbling mat, the thing for the pool, and the baby carriers for when I babysit, and that bag has all my coloring books for whenever I have a mom's night here. Yeah, so that's the closet all tidied now.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We ran into a drifted bank, and there we got upside. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Now, if you were actually looking close on my to-do list and you saw change teeth bins, and you're like, what the heck is that? I don't keep toothbrushes up on the counter. I tried, I don't know, germs. I keep them in a drawer. Anyway, I change these once a month. However, I'm changing this one in particular because Sicky's here a little bit, so I want to have a clean new toothbrush and stuff. But anyway, just clean. I just swap it out for a clean bin.
Remember that the
and transfer things.
newest ones you could put somewhere until you're better.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll get a clean bin and put it in and transfer things. That's what I normally do. He has one. I got these bins from IKEA. And then I have one as well in my drawer. And then my husband has one in his drawer. And I just change them out once a month to keep them clean. The bins themselves. In the small section is where I keep the flossers, and then big section is for the toothbrush and the toothpaste. I'm going to come back and deal with his later since it has to be a little bit more special because he's recently been diagnosed with strep and he hasn't had it before, and they said to change the toothpaste, change the toothbrush and everything after 24 hours, so, and the chapstick, so yeah. That's what I got to figure out. And I'm kind of bummed. I don't know if I should just toss all these flossers he already has in here since they were maybe exposed to his germs, but I don't know yet. Anyway, so there's his bin. Here's what I normally do, though. I just take the bin that's clean and like I said, I do this once a month, and then transfer and then the dirty bins can just be put in the dishwasher. And I decided to just go ahead and trash the flossers he did have because they were looking kind of gross anyway. I think he just really gets his bin gross. I think what I'm going to start doing is just putting in, like, a week's worth at a time or something of flossies in here for him. And then, so we got a new toothbrush and new toothpaste, travel size, because I didn't get a new one at the store. I just had a travel size on hand, so that'll be good for now, and especially to make sure he's over everything. I don't want to waste another thing of toothpaste, so thankfully the one he had was almost gone anyway. And you can see he also, anybody else? This bathroom is just clean. Like, I'm going to have to clean it again, but we need to work on, not wasting so much toothpaste in the sink. I don't know. So yeah, nice clean bin. Hopefully we'll be getting over this sickness. He's on meds now, and changing out his toothbrush, toothpaste. Clean bin. Gonna change his bedding for tonight, and also he has a fresh clean water bottle, so yeah, hopefully we're covered. Okay, it's 5:10. My husband will probably be home in about 10 minutes or so. I'm completely beat and obviously still have a lot on my to-do list, but one of the things was finishing chapter 4 in my book. So since I'm worn out right now and I need a little bit of a break, and my son is actually playing contently for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and work on my reading. Oh, I spoke too soon, but I will try to read. I'm working on this book right now, and I'm going to charge up my phone while I do that. Okay, it's day 2 of my large to-do list here. I made this big list because it's the start of our Thanksgiving break, and I just wanted to do all the things. So the first day, hi, let me finish this, please. The first day, obviously couldn't get everything done, but I guess I was pretty pleased with what I was able to accomplish, and I got a video of some of the things anyway. I did get all the dusting done, dry and wet dusting. I got his nails cut, vacuumed all the floors, switched out new cups in the bathroom, switched out the towel and new water bottles for the kitchen, switched out the mats, teeth bins, washed some blankets, put away all the fall decor. I prepped some things for taking to Thanksgiving. I got my video posted. That is up. Monday's video was about the self-care night. So you'll see this after that. And I got laundry done. Hang on. Let's see. So I got laundry done. I organized all of the Christmas gifts last night, and that'll be a separate video. That and I did video the gifts and all that stuff, and I took some cleaning video, and he's hollering again. I cleaned my desk. I finished chapter 4 in the book I was reading. Got his bedding all changed. This is everything I got done yesterday. Wiped the table, cleaned the high chair and stored it, updated his chore chart, organized my island in the kitchen, made a Christmas music playlist, and tidied the puzzle closet, read aloud to him. We're reading the Jungle Book right now, and I folded. So I feel like I got quite a bit accomplished. So today, I slept in a little bit. We took it a little bit easier, and I got a shower today too. So it's going to be a little bit slower going this morning. Sorry, I don't know why he's saying ow. There's always something. Now his leg hurts and his shoulder, apparently. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to try to get more of this stuff done today. My top things I want to get done for sure would be I got partly done with reading the Instapot instructions, and then I just had to take a break on it yesterday. So I have to finish this because I have to make a meal in it today. So that's goal number 1. Goal number 2 is I started the decorating for Christmas, and I also videoed some of that. So I want to finish decorating for Christmas today. That's goal number 2. And then, not on the list. I have to shower myself. 3. There was one other 4 had to do, and I can't remember what the other had to do was. What was the other had to do? Well, I can't remember, but I'm going to get as much as I can done today, and we'll see how much I bring you along for.
What's this?
All right.
Say.
Got my son all set up with breakfast, and despite how boring reading instruction manuals can be, I need to finish this morning. So, adulting. Okay, I read everything. Still not 100% sure I understand all aspects of it, but hopefully good enough, and I will be using this later today. I'm just going to use the as a slow cooker later today at least. So just kind of easing my way in. The only thing I've done on this at all so far was just warm up cider, so I didn't really have to do anything but just push warm. But but now I went ahead and read all the directions, so I'll be using it as a slow cooker, and then hopefully in the future I'll be getting down the pressure cooking part of it too. So okay, so day 2 of do all the things is really getting away from me, sadly. It is 3, and pretty much the only thing I've got done officially off my list so far is reading all the instructions for the Instapot and then getting the tree decorated. That's like it. It's been slow going. I got a shower, I got ready. My husband came home for lunch. I got so into decorating the tree with my son that I completely spaced starting the slow cooker, or the Instapot, using it as a slow cooker. Completely spaced doing it on time, and now I'm just putting that meal off because I messed that up. And we're just going to have spaghetti and muffins and veggies tonight, which my son said is better anyway. Okay, anyway, so I am going to turn things around though. I'm getting on it. I was taking a little break because my phone completely died after videoing the decorating the tree, but I still have some more decorating to do, not very much, so I should be able to get that all done and film that, and that'll be marked off my list. And I'm going to just try to do as much of the shorter things on there that I can to make myself feel better before my husband gets home. So that is the plan. And now, the next thing I'm going to do on my to-do list is do some work for my homeschool co-op that I'm in, which involves cutting out 10 hearts, because I've made this Grinch poster, and I teach a preschool class. I made this last year for a class that I did was 4 and 5-year-olds. This is 3 and 4-year-olds, but I think it'll still work. So I'm going to use this poster that I made. I think it looks like the Grinch. Anyway, and then I'm going to cut out red hearts, and it's going to be pin the heart on the Grinch, kind of, blindfold and pin the heart on the Grinch, because if you've read the story, his heart grows 3 sizes. So we'll be reading the book. I'll read the book to the kids, and then we'll play the pin the heart on the Grinch. And then I also printed off some Grinch color sheets. So I'm going to just work on some co-op stuff right now. Speaking of the Grinch, that's actually part of the reason I got a little distracted today. After I got out of the shower, I sat down a little bit and watched the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas with my son. So, yeah. Also, I'll just have a little vent session because why not? Yesterday I worked on the Pandora Christmas list. I have all these curated stations that, several different Christmas radio stations that I've played for years. And, I've liked songs, thumbs up, thumbs down songs. So it all knows exactly what I want and what I enjoy. And then what I do is I just get on my computer and tell Pandora to shuffle just those Christmas stations. And then normally I can just tell GOOGLE to shuffle that and play them. Well, for some reason, for months now, it's been having issues playing my shuffle. I'll ask it to play my shuffle, and then all it'll do is play one of my stations, like just my soundscapes, which I normally play during school. Okay. Once in a while I can get it to work. I haven't in a long time. Then I thought, whatever, I'm not going to miss out on my Christmas stations. So, because I listen to it when I decorate and do everything Christmassy every year. And so I was like, fine, I'll just cast from my phone to the speakers. Well, that worked like maybe 2 times. And it was fighting it the whole way. And then, of course, when I want to actually decorate the tree and put up the Christmas decorations and I want my Christmas music, I know, first world problems, of course it's not going to work. So my husband's like, well, whatever, just tell GOGLE. I'm doing that on your behalf in case you have one at home. And so mine doesn't start talking. Just tell it to play Christmas music. Okay, sure, but it's going to be random Christmas music. It's not going to be the Christmas music I had picked. Or a second ago I just told it to play Christmas music and it's like, okay, instrumental, piano Christmas music. Well, okay, I don't want to listen to just, I'm sure it has its place, but I don't want to just listen to piano soft Christmas music the whole time. I want my variety and my playlist. And so I've just been bummed that Pandora or the G thing in this room can't get its act in gear, and it's frustrating me. But that's okay. I'm at peace cutting out my hearts. Okay. We'll just see what they have to play for me. Okay, at least now it's playing Christmas hits, so I'll take it. Done. Now I'm going to wipe down doors, knobs, and switches. Okay, checking back in. It is almost 5:30. My husband should be home any minute. I'm going to call it on the day 2 of to-do list. I might do 1 or 2 of these this evening. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and be comfortable with what I did get done. And same for you. If you have a lot that you want to get done, sometimes you just have to embrace what you're capable of doing. And that has to be good enough. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so today I did get, I switched out all the towels and hand towels in the bathrooms, finished what I could here in the kitchen. That's all good with the sink and counter and towels and new bottles. I already did that. I watered the plants today. I did wipe the doors and knobs and switches. Let's see. Finished all the decorating for Christmas, and that was one of the main things. You know, you can work off of your list, but I had, 3 to 4 that I absolutely wanted to get done today, and so I am happy that that got done. So I got Decorate for Christmas complete. And I prepped for the co-op. I got the Instapot directions or instruction manual all read, at least, so I'm ready for when I do make a meal in it, because that just didn't work out today, and that's fine. Let's see. And finally cleaned the butterfly bin, and yes, it's late fall. We did this a long time ago. I've just been putting it off and putting it off because it was gross and I just didn't want to do it. But I finally made myself clean it. I toyed with the idea of just tossing it and just buying a new one if I ever wanted to do it again. But I thought, that's ridiculous. I can clean this and we can use it again. Probably why I don't have any pets after we had our cat. Because even with our cat, which I loved our cat, but yeah, after I got pregnant, I just never went back to cleaning the litter box. That was always my husband's doing. So I just don't like cleaning up gross animal stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, there's just like gross butterfly stuff. Why am I going on about it? Anyway, it got done. Okay. This is why I'm just saying I don't have a hamster or a guinea pig or whatever, because I wouldn't want to clean up after it all the time. Okay. Planned the girls' birthday dinner. And that is it. So I feel like I got probably more checked off yesterday than I did today. But the decorating Christmas takes a little while, and it's fine. I took the time to do some, took time with my son. We watched How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He watched that today, and we set up and talked about a little bit the Advent calendar and stuff. And yeah, so things still on my list. Mopping, I'm going to be okay with letting that go for now. I'll just get it in my regular rotation later. I might come back and do bathrooms. I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but maybe I'll get to it tomorrow. This has been on my list for a while. It's not bad, but I just like to keep it tidy and clean, so I will get to this eventually. And then I feel like a lot of things for YouTube, sorry guys, gets pushed to the back burner. So things like making an Instagram or an email for it, a better YouTube link, whatever, things like that. I know that they exist for me to do, and they just kind of, get pushed back. Sorry. Eventually, I would these are my goals, to get some of those things done. This will happen, but it's not a super rush. Still have all of, still technically in November, so I think we're good there, but I am going to start doing that soon. This I can easily do soon. I could probably even work on this while he is doing school, although we're still on break this week, so I might do it next week if I don't get to it this week. This is a future video I'm going to plan to make. Still need to work on my schedule a little bit to get some of that in there. I still have some papers I need to fill out. My husband too, just for church membership stuff. We need to look into that. And this is something I plan to get, the plant stand from IKEA. I want to get another one similar to this one, maybe, or similar to the one we have in the bedroom, which is the same type, just like the same style, just different shape. And then I'm wanting to look into Happy Planner, possibly. I think that's what it's called. I heard that they're good. I might look at that in store, though, because I really want to just see and feel it, so I haven't done that yet. I do make my own plan, as I've shown you before, and I'll probably still do that for homeschool and stuff, but I was just kind of curious about a planner, and I've used them in the past, but I don't know. I'll try to decide and see, because I want to you know, maybe start doing habit tracking. I think that's one of the things they have, and setting goals more, and to-do lists more, just, you know, to get more done. And maybe a planner can help with that. I don't know. And the oven, yeah, that's a question mark. One of these days I'm going to get that cleaned. It's not that bad, but there is still some stuck on the bottom from where a pie spilled. So I'll get that soon. And it probably can just self-clean, I'm pretty sure. But I just haven't dealt with it yet. So yeah, grace, guys. I think I did pretty decent. What do you think? Hopefully this other stuff will get done. How have you been getting your to-do list? Or have you been productive this break, or taking it easy? Decided to switch to this view since I was done looking at the to-do list and just talking to you. I thought this would be better to end out the video. And hopefully this won't be another super long video because it's 2 days. We'll see how the editing goes. But I hope that you were inspired. It was kind of a do all the things type of video. I know that a lot of us, when we get a break, we're really geared up to just get all the things done and have big to-do list. And so hopefully this motivated some of you, but also helped you to remember that, you know, if you don't get everything done, it's okay. So I hope everybody is enjoying their holidays, and thank you so much for joining me. And I'll probably have more videos coming up in December than normal. I put it on my Homeschooling Homemaker Facebook, but in case you're not there, I'm planning to partake in Vlogmas. I know lots of YouTubers do that. And no, I'm not going to be posting every day. It's just modified for me. I am just going to, I think I'm going to ramp it up to twice a week, because I have quite a bit of different Christmas content and stuff that I can throw in there. So I'm going to go twice a week and see how that works for the month of December. So I'll be seeing you again soon. There'll be, you know, a lot of what I was working on these past 2 days. You'll see some of that content, like gift stuff, decorating, etc. So we'll be seeing you. Have a great day. Bye.